And to Nollywood now, where young filmmaker Fiyin has made a big statement with his new movie, Blood Covenant. The movie, which addresses the notorious money ritual practice born of a get-rich-quick syndrome, stars the top of the crop of the industry. The director, Fiyin, says the Blood Covenant is his contribution to the fight against the criminal practice.
Brothers for life.
Brothers for life.
Every year, over 100 people lose their lives because some misguided men and women believe that killing other people is a path to success.
What are it, man? You don't go use this money high.
But you calm down now. Never tell us I go fix am.
No salary for you until you have rented one flat.
I'm about to lose a father's and inheritance because
losers whine about their best, while winners take home the prom queen.
There have been so much happening with ritual killings of late in the country, right? And how do we use arts as a very big tool to address it? So sometime in 2021, we started development of this story that has now become the Blood Covenant, right? And we said, how can we use this movie to address this issue and also entertain people? There's been conversations in the National Assembly about it and how, but where we're coming from is the arts actually can be a tool to curb the menace in society, because if you look at it, a lot of Africans don't read as much, but something that they do listen to are movies and music. So we feel that it's a very topical film that everybody should see. So you're not just getting entertained, you're also living with a message.
Tomorrow now with the go reunion, deal with our mates. Billionaires, man.
why you not tell Obi make leave back? Who be that?
How did you make your opinion?
The people I really want to hang out with tonight are my smaller boys.
Yes, sir.
The Convenant has been transferred.
You just have to be careful. I'm not careful on my behalf.
There are so many factors that influence how people behave in society. First of all, art imitates life. So if there are no money rituals happening, people won't be making films about it. If you look at other things that we're struggling with as a society, for example, terrorism, there are not so many films on terrorism. So how will you say we influence that? So it's a balanced conversation. Everybody has a part to play. So it's not just Nollywood. There needs to be policies from the government standpoint. There needs to be great training from the home standpoint. So for us to curb this menace, it's collective. So I don't think that the blame can be solely put on the industry.
That is moving in the ocean will not move backwards.
You know who I am.
Who is that?
You're gonna see my money in 2 days.
Why you steal me money? This is my life. Everything is going to fucking shit.
Come here when I get back.
When African science be this way. When I just...
I think this generation has it harder because during my time, Facebook just became a thing. There was no Twitter, there was no Instagram. And we've seen that the pressure definitely to succeed is more, because maybe 10 years ago, you probably just hear about one successful person in the news, maybe in music. But now, every second, everywhere you turn to, their stars are being minted every second, from TikTok influencers to some reality stars that are coming from shows. So there's a lot more pressure. You're seeing it's instant. And there's something that Chimamanda Adichie said is the danger of a single story. Many people don't see the toils, the sweatless work, hard work, and the sleepless nights that these people have paid. So someone, for example, might see a Davido or Wizkid, but you don't understand, these guys have been here for 11 years. And even before the 11 years of success, they've probably been toiling for another 5 years, right? So we should also stop only glamorizing successes, but try to start going behind the scenes and begin to celebrate process over results. I think that if as a society our ideology changes to celebrate people's processes, whether they fail or not, and not just celebrating success even when we don't know where it's coming from, I think that we'll begin to change in approach of how the younger people see the world, because every people, every generation, it's a function of what the society celebrates. So we need to, as a generation, as families, as churches, as mosques, as government, as people, begin to question and not just celebrate every single thing. We need to know, oh, nice, that's successful. What's your story, right? And not the judgmental way. But I think that if people know that how you get there is just as important as getting there, people will begin to take a chill pill and go to Surulere.